Hello there! Didn't see you, so I'm back on YouTube now. Happy New Year and such. Also, Gotham's come out. Gotham is back. It came out, what, an hour ago? Watched the latest episode, and we're finally getting a Harley Quinn character. So of course, I have to do a tutorial. I have been doing cosplays on my Instagram. I'm still active on all my social media apart from here. I've been really busy with finishing my university degree, acting, modelling, hecking being part of a Netflix series for 4 months, which was really cool, as well as doing loads of costumes. So Ecco is going to be my first costume of 2019, and I thought it was about time to help you guys and share my interpretation of her makeup. It's not 100% accurate. I am going to get a wig. However, I know a lot of people who are in the cosplay community do not use wigs. So for the purpose of today's tutorial, I used my own little ginger mop. I feel like a psychopathic Mickey Mouse, and it's fantastic. So I hope this helps you. If you try out this tutorial, please feel free to tag me on Instagram, Facebook, send me in your pictures. Let me know if it helps. If you have any questions, comment down below. I will link all the products used and also mention them on screen. I'm going to do a voiceover, I assume, because I was bopping out to some music, so I'm apologising if you see me mouthing any lyrics. No copyright. I mean, I would sing it for you, but I'm just not that talented. I'm going to stop rambling now. It's good to be back.
Welcome to the actual tutorial portion of the video, guys. Now I'm doing a moisturizer on my face. I always do this before I put on any foundation or any makeup just because it makes everything look super smooth. And I'm sorry that I'm looking that way a lot, okay? That's why I was doing it, to actually see what I'm putting on my face. So I use Stargazer white foundation. I use this for my makeup when I do Ecco, and I also use this for my partner when he does the Joker or Jeremiah or whatever. I will do a Jeremiah look on myself in the future, and I'm currently just blending it in with a foundation brush at the moment. It sounds like I don't know what I'm doing, like when I'm actually voiceovering. It's because I've honestly forgotten, and then it's just all happening on screen. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? So this is me rambling in my voiceover. See how terrible I am? I'm actually the worst. Here I just use my fingers to dab in the makeup. It helps it look more natural. I use a Stargazer pressed powder. It's the matching one to the foundation, which is really helpful because they sort of get along together on your skin. Is that the right term? I don't know, I'm not an expert, but they go well together. And I just powder my face and any areas on my neck that are necessary. Now I'm using my phone to work out what side the eyebrow thing is going on. On my left side, I white out my eyebrow with a white eyeliner, and then you look a bit crazy, and that's okay because that's the idea. And then I just use my pressed powder to white out the white eyebrow bit and blend it a little, which it helps a lot. I realize my makeup's a bit patchy in places around my hairline. If I would have known that, I would have blended it some more, so that's something that you guys can look out for on yourselves. Thankfully I'm quite pale. Now is the fun bit. You are drawing on your crazy eyebrows. I use a tattoo marker. I found it in Spotlight, which is an Australian craft store. I was looking for face paint one day and it was just there, and it's amazing for drawing on these eyebrow things because it doesn't really smudge and it's got this nice pointed tip. And yeah, and I figured I wouldn't fast forward this bit of the video because this is the most challenging part in my opinion. So with the upside down eyebrow, you just need to sort of mirror what the top eyebrow is doing. It's easier said than done. Maybe don't do this for the first time when you are planning to go to a con. Practice beforehand. It is very challenging, but thankfully I have sort of arched eyebrows anyway, so I found it really easy to sort of mirror what was going on at the top. And it's sort of like a tick. It's kind of like, it's not like a tick. It's not, ignore that, it's not like a tick, but it looks like that. Then I proceed to underline with a reverse wing liner on my bottom lash line on my left hand side. It's all very confusing. I'm using two eyeshadows, a red one and a black one in this palette by NYX or NYX or whatever you want to say it as. It's a free country really. So I use black on the eyebrow side, which is the left No, it's the right side. See, I'm getting tripped up now. Just get a photo. Just get a reference photo. You get the gist from this video. I kept having to refer to images. Anyway, back to what's actually happening on screen. I'm blending with a flat brush. How technical. And putting it underneath near my lash line, and also just black everywhere, basically. It's a look. Now, to make it more Harley-ish, I love using this red NYX shadow. I think it's meant to be a blush, but no one needs to know that. But who would wear it as a blush? It's like very pigmented, and I just sort of splatter it, not really caring if it's blended. Splatter it, but pat it. Patter it? I don't know. Put it on that eyelid, and then I do it on the other side. The other one shouldn't be as dark as the one with the eyebrow because it's a little bit of a reverse situation. And then I blend it with a blending powder brush. After that, you're going to add some dirt bits or black splatters. I'm not really sure what they are yet because I haven't seen any of her episodes in this makeup. And then I blend them in because I went a bit too keen on those. So I got my foundation out and I blended them. This is a really good tip if you ever find yourself in that situation. I do pretty much all the time. It's a thing. But no one knows now, apart from all of you guys, because I told you. And fingers are good for blending. Fingers are good. Okay. I'm taking the red and just sort of splattering it near my cheeks, near my mouth, and everywhere and anywhere. Then I'm lining my top lash with the same, oh look, you can see the brand, it's called Face and Body. I will link it below because I actually don't remember. It just exists in my drawers, I just don't know. Now I'm moving on to the lips. This lipstick is by Sephora. I don't know if it's cruelty free, but a lot of my makeup is, and I don't think it is. So it makes me feel a bit bad, to be honest. Anyway, so it's like crisscross. It's hard to explain. It reminds me of a chessboard. And when I was putting my lips together, I did smudge it on the wrong sides, as you can see. And that's okay, that's fine. It sort of accentuates them a bit more, but you still get the gist. One side on the top lip is to be covered, and then the opposite half on the bottom lip is to also be covered. Here's a fun bit, you get to use some fake blood. If you don't have fake blood, you can use lipstick, that works fine as well. I use a, stippling brush, and it gives you the splatter effect really, really nicely. So I'm spreading this near my lips and also on my forehead in a nice little strip so it looks like blood's been flicked or whatever, I'm not too sure. It's a look, I really like it. Okay, eyelashes, I can't do these on camera because I'm not a mythical creature. I don't know how anyone can. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a simple liner bean. Okay, now here is a throwback to 2002. I'm using a crimper, and this one is a VS Sassoon one. It wasn't very expensive, and it does the job really, really well. So I think it was, maybe 22, 42, 32 Australian dollars. I've had it for a couple years, and I know hairstylists use this one. So if you're in Australia, go get one. They're in Priceline, they're awesome. And yeah, I'm just crimping all of my hair, especially my fringe. Here's a note, if you don't have a fringe, that's okay, but if you do, that's awesome because it's going to work to your advantage because Francesca has a fringe and it sort of feeds into her weird look. So here I'm backcombing my fringe and making it stick up all nicely like a crest, and then I spray it off to the side. So it's still sticking up, it's meant to stick up, it's meant to look a bit crazy. This is gonna make you regret it when you brush your hair out, so make sure when you do take this out, you do conditioner in the shower. This is me preaching to you guys, my hair's damaged because of what I do for a living, so please take care of your hair. So I backcombed it, push lots of pins into it, basically get as much volume as you can, pin it all up on your head, and then you bring in the sides into the shape of a bun. So create volume first, get it into a big mound with pins, and then bring the sides around any loose hairs, wrap them around the mound to make the bun. It's taken me a lot of time to work out how to do volume in my hair, but the only way that I can is to backcomb, and crimping obviously helps. It gives your hair texture. I just realized Ecco also has a couple of strands like down by her sides of her hair. I didn't do this in this video because I'm a total genius. And that's the finished look.
I hope that helped you. I feel very crazy now. I'm gonna go and probably spend the rest of the morning in this makeup. I will do a couple of videos on assembling my Ecco cosplay. At the moment, it's not a lot. I'll show you. This is a sneak peek. I've got a little corset on. This isn't going to be the one I use. This also, I started doing my pants. Black and red. I'm learning a new hobby, so if you see me in the coming videos with many bruises, this is why, and yeah. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye 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 bye. That's annoying me, that drawer's open. So is that one. I don't shut anything in my bedroom, it really annoys me. What the hell is this? This is like a whole strip.